when we were in the office and they started to do the sonogram, the technician immediately got this ghostly white look and said she had to leave to get the doctor. And my husband and I were just puzzled, like what could be going wrong? And the doctor came in and looked things over, asked me to get dressed and meet him in his office. And it's at that point that the radiologist who is reading the sonogram says, it seems that there's a mass on the left shoulder of the baby. It would seem that the heart is out of place. It is pressed up against the right rib cage, and we don't see the left kidney. And my husband and I were just shocked. We just totally shell-shocked. The doctor said to us, this type of tumor makes us concerned for gross morbidity and mortality. And so that was the first time someone said to us that our child might not live. And Chad and I just pretty much lost it.
We didn't know what was going to happen in that delivery room. We were told we may have a stillbirth. We were told the baby may not move, may not make any sounds.
I realized that his life was on the line, that he hadn't even been born yet, and he was already fighting for his life. And so AJ came out, and he made the littlest sound. And the neonatologist was able to intubate, and the NICU transport team allowed a few seconds for Chad and I to see him together, and they were like, it's a boy. And I got to see his little face before they took him off, and Chad followed the NICU transport team to Children's. Chad pushed me in a wheelchair to go see him, and I was so happy to see him and so frightened. I mean, there's this little baby with all these tubes and wires.
To be a parent but not necessarily know the best thing to do for your child is a horrible position to be in.
Right before Christmas, we found out that more than 90% of the tumor had been treated by the chemo. There's so many ways that his body adapted to this tumor, and now we just had to start the work of trying to get him out of the NICU.
When you come home with a child, all you want to do is just spend time hugging and cuddling and playing and cooing and doing all the fun stuff a parent wants to do. Well, when we came home with AJ, we came home with nurses and we came home with physical therapists that would stop at our house, and we all of a sudden had a 24/7 ICU.
Finally, as AJ grew stronger, he was able to pass a sleep study, so that proved that he could breathe while sleeping, which was a big deal for us. And when he was 6.5, he had the trach removed.
Down at Children's, our family support specialist with the NICU and March of Dimes was Christina Lloyd, and she was a tremendous resource. She was able to sort of bring other people into our world that we probably wouldn't have dealt with otherwise, and she was also able to provide a tremendous amount of support. That was really, really important for us at a time where we needed it.
You know, the NICU fully supported us and made it possible for the oncology team to do their work.
Feeling like there's other people that are going through what you're going through is a really important thing for any parent, but when you're in a crisis kind of mode like that, it was essential. I
feel that it is our duty as a family to pay this forward, because we believe so strongly in this mission of giving every baby a chance, you know, no matter what their start is.